Hello friends, welcome to e-learning platform of Dr. Papaji Solanki Institute of Engineering and Technologies Mechanical Engineering Department. So in this session we are going to discuss about our fourth unit, that is design of power screws and fasteners. In previous session we have already completed the fasteners, that is the fasteners was divided into two sessions. First was the welded joints and second was the threaded joints. In this session, we are going to discuss about the power screws. So, what is power screw? It is a mechanical device used to convert a rotary motion into linear motion to transmit the power. So, generally, the screw which is used for transmitting the power is known as power screw. The essential parts of the power screw are screw, nut, and the part to hold either screw or nut in its place. So, depending upon the holding arrangement, power screws operate in two different ways. First is the nut is stationary and screw moves in axial direction, as in case of lead screw. So, in first figure you can see the lead screw of a lathe machine, and second case is the nut is kept stationary and the screw moves in axial direction, that is in case of screw jack. So in this case and in this case, that is the machine wise. Advantages of the power screw: it has large load carrying capacity, it is compact in construction due to small overall dimensions, it is simple in design, it is easy to manufacture, it has large mechanical advantage, and it has smooth and noiseless service without any maintenance. It has low cost and high reliability due to fewer parts. Disadvantages: it has low efficiency. The efficiency getting from the power screw maybe less than 40%. Rapid wear of screw and nut due to high friction, and proper lubrication is required for the power screw. So here are some applications of the power screw. First is to raise the load, as in case of screw jack, to obtain the accurate motion in machining operation, as in the case of lead screw of the lathe machine, to clamp a workpiece, for example a machine vise, and to load a specimen, as in the case of universal testing machine. So there are some types of screw threads which are used for power screw. So first is square thread. So figure shows the schematic representation of the square thread. So square threads are used when the force is to be applied in both directions. It has flanks perpendicular to each other. Advantages: efficiency of the square threads is more, and minimum radial or bursting pressure on the nut. Disadvantages: difficult to manufacture. Strength of the screw depends upon the thread thickness at the core diameter. Engagement and disengagement is difficult. Machining with a single point cutting tool is an excessive operation. And here are some applications. So square threads are generally used in screw jacks, mechanical presses, clamping devices, and feed screw. Second type is trapezoidal threads. So trapezoidal threads are used when the force is to be applied in both directions. The angle of thread is 30 degree. Advantages: economical to manufacture. It has large load carrying capacity, high strength as compared to the other threads. Disadvantages: efficiency is less than the square threads, and trapezoidal nut results in side thrust or radial pressure on the nut. Applications: lead screws, power transmission devices. Next is Acme threads. Acme threads are used when the force is to be applied in both directions. The thread angle is 29 degree instead of 30 degree. Advantages: manufacturing and machining is easy, high strength as compared to the other threads, wear compensation is possible. Disadvantages: efficiency is less than square threads. Acme nut results in side thrust or radial pressure on the nut. Applications: lead screw, power transmission devices. So it is similar to the trapezoidal threads. Instead of the thread angle is 30 degree as in the case of trapezoidal threads, and in case of Acme threads the thread angle is 29 degree. That is the minor difference. Next is fourth type, that is buttress thread. The buttress threads are used when the force is to be applied in only one direction. The flanks are inclined at an angle of 45 degree. Advantages: higher efficiency, economical to manufacture, wear compensation is possible by means of split type nut, and stronger than square and trapezoidal thread. Disadvantages: it can transmit motion and power in only one direction. Applications: vices and light screw jack. Next is terminology of the power screw. First is major diameter, which is denoted by this D1. So it is the largest diameter of the screw thread. It is also called nominal diameter. Second is the minor diameter, denoted by DC. So this is our minor diameter. So it is the smallest diameter of the screw threads. It is also called core or root diameter. So mathematically it is calculated by using the equation DC is equal to D1 minus P by 2 plus P by 2, where this small p is nothing but pitch. Therefore DC is equal to D1 minus pitch. Next is mean diameter, which is denoted by dm. So it is the average of major diameter and minor diameter. It is also called pitch diameter and denoted by dp. So mathematically dm, or you can say it as dp, d1 plus dc by 2. After solving the equation we will get mean diameter as d1 minus 0.5 times pitch. Next is pitch, which is denoted by small p. So it is the axial distance from a point on a screw thread to a corresponding point on the adjacent thread. Mathematically, pitch is calculated by using the equation P is equal to d1 minus dc. Next is lead. So lead is a distance which a screw thread advances axially in one direction. Mathematically, lead is equal to number of starts multiplied by pitch. So this term is also, we have also discussed in threaded joints. So keep this in mind, that is for a single thread the number of starts is equal to 1, therefore lead is equal to pitch. For double started thread the number of starts is equal to 2, therefore lead is equal to twice the pitch. And last is the for triple threaded screw the number of starts is equal to 3, therefore lead is equal to thrice the pitch. And last is helix angle, which is denoted by alpha. So it is the angle made by the helix of the threads with a plane perpendicular to the axis of the screw. It is also called lead angle. Mathematically, it is calculated by using tan alpha is equal to lead upon pi dm, where dm is the main diameter of the thread. So this is all about the power screw. If you have any doubt, you can always contact me. Thank you.